Hi y'all, please ignore the mess in the back. This is Talent and Beauty Forever coming to you on my channel. I was hoping this is my first video. I just made up my mind while I'm uploading the next one you're about to see. I want to open up with this. I don't want to open up on my channel with a bad day, especially as my first video. Talent and Beauty Forever, which is me. You can call me Ariel. You can email me at the Gmail or Yahoo below. You can email me or hit me up. Just do what you do. On this YouTube video, I'll be talking about a hair and a bad day I had, but on my YouTube channel, I will definitely be coming to you with makeup tutorials, outfit of the day, hair tutorials. Sometimes I'll come to you with hair. I'll come to you with me doing a sew-in or a quick weave with my friends, or maybe sometimes do my own little tutorials like that. So come to my channel, have fun. I also dance too. Make a couple videos up of me dancing, and I have fun friends, so of course you'll definitely see them. Enjoy. My name is Ariel. Hit me up down below, description box below. Love you guys. Talent and Beauty Forever. Show your talent, always show your beauty. Hey everybody, this is Talent and Beauty Forever on YouTube. Call me Ariel. This is my first video, and it's sad to say that my first video is not coming out how I envisioned my first video would be on YouTube. I thought I was gonna come to y'all made up and pretty and exciting news, but I had a very bad day today, you guys, and the title is exactly how it's gonna be. I had a bad hair day. I had a very bad experience with the beauty supply store, and I'm really upset about it. I'm just gonna make this quick because long videos on YouTube uploading is a very long time. Editing, putting the video from the iPad to the computer it's a lot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this over with. So let me get the hair. Okay, so this is what happened. I went to the beauty supply store yesterday and I bought 18-inch in black diamond Remy 100% human hair in Remy, and I bought 26 inches. So this is the 18 pack and this is the 26 pack. I wanted to, sorry about that smack. My jaw is sore. I ripped my skin in there some kind of way, but I wanted to ombre the ends of the hair, and I asked the man, could I do that? And he said, yes, of course, that is 100% human hair. You can dye or bleach any human hair. So not only did he guarantee that I could bleach it, but I also bought the 400V and the BW2 powder from them to bleach it. So this is the 18-inch. It came out just how I wanted it. If you don't know what ombre is a transition of a light to dark, a dark to light color, or maybe even sometimes in some people's cases, light to dark. In Rihanna's, because she goes, yeah, whatever. So, that came out good. But my 26-inch, I'm not even going to talk long, like I said. This is what happened to my 26-inch. The dye turned the hair gray. You can see it tried to do it, and I would upload that video, but it's so long. The tutorial is so long, and I'm gonna get to it someday. But we left the hair on both of this hair at the same amount of time. We put it on the same amount of time. We washed it out with conditioner. We even put a leave-in conditioner because I didn't want my ends to be frail. Yeah, so that I was kind of disappointed, and I just want to state this before I start. I am not here to bash any industries, any stores, any companies. I'm not here to put anybody's name down, but this is my YouTube page, and I did come here to talk to a lot of people. And this store just happened to really make me upset. I bought this hair from a store called Beauty Masters on Mount Zion Road in front of South Lake Mall. Okay, I was gonna get the sew-in put in there. They do sew-ins for $60 or $70. I got this black diamond Remy hair, both packs for $145. Where are you gonna find a 26-inch and an 18-inch for $145 in total. You may find it somewhere, but I've been looking. This is the only place I found it. Good prices, and the only thing I really have to do with this is put a blonde rinse and dye in it. But that's not even why I was upset today. I went back to the store to let the people at Beauty Master know that their hair did not dye right, because at first when it did this, I thought that this cannot possibly be 100% human, or it is, but it has to be over processed. Like, I have been dyeing weave. I do sew-ins and quick weaves for my friends all the time, and ombre thing is in nowadays, and I've been dyeing Brazilian, Malaysian. I've been doing all that lately, and that has never happened. So another reason why I bought this hair so quick, I wasn't even going to buy the hair that last night, because I just got paid and I wanted to use my money for something else. But I did, because that hair has been discontinued at that store. So I was like, I really need this hair. Like, this is a good price. So I went ahead and got it. This makes me wonder, is that why it's discontinued? I mean, he told me it's discontinued because Black Diamond Remy is the first version of Remy hair. Like, that's the first version. The first version of Remy coming out. This was the absolute first. So I mean, that makes sense, but I'm still a little upset. I spent over $160, including the dye and all that, and I was very upset because when I went to the store, the only thing the manager and assistant manager had to say was, "We're sorry, there's nothing we can do. Maybe you can buy a rinse or dye and change the gray back to a blonde like your other one." That kind of made me upset, because first of all, it's not my responsibility to have to buy another rinse or dye, especially when you guaranteed that I can dye this hair. Okay. The assistant manager was very rude. I'm not going to say their names, but I have a sore throat, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say their names, but the assistant manager was a girl and the manager was a boy. And the assistant manager was very rude. If my mom asked a question, or if my mom had like a little tone, of course we're going to have just a little attitude. I paid $160 for this hair, and something went wrong, and you're telling me, anyway. Yeah, the assistant manager had a little attitude. That kind of made me mad. A lot of things that made me mad was, It was a lot, you guys. The manager wasn't speaking up. He was very soft spoken, and he kept saying, "I'm sorry," and the assistant manager kept saying, "I'm sorry," but they weren't doing anything. And then if we said, "What can we do?" they both go, "Well, we're trying to help you. You're not helping me. You're telling me to buy more stuff. I'm not buying anything from you all. Matter of fact, I'm never going back to that store." You would never find a 26 in a small beauty spot store ever anywhere. And that's where I have been in the Clayton County region. So, when I found it, I was happy. When you walk in and you go anywhere, there are going to be people on the floor. As if it's like a retail store, actually. To be quite honest, they do help you. But when it comes to making exchanges and refunds, they're like, let's be quite honest. If you have been in a beauty supply store incident, or women, come on, relate to me. If you've been in the nail shop and the person, I don't want to say the race or anything, wanted you to get something certain and you were like, no, and they kept barging at you, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. That's kind of how they were. They were kind of like, "We're sorry, there's nothing we can do. You can buy this, you can buy that, maybe that'll help." And the girl kept saying, and I'm going to quote this girl, I'm going to quote the assistant manager. Another thing that made me mad, when I worked in retail, I've worked in two different businesses. I worked in retail, I worked in food, and I've worked in babies, as in a daycare. What I've always learned, how I was trained when we had classes, was you as the employee are wrong, and them as a customer is always right. That's how I was trained at every place I've been. I've been many places. I've been to Chick-fil-A. I've been to daycares. I've been to Rainbows. I've been to Vogue. I've been in the stores inside the mall. We were all trained like that. So when my mom is saying, "Well, what are y'all going, like, how are we going to do this? Can we get a rinse for free?" Or my mom, I remember a specific question. My mom said, "You're not really helping me. You're just standing here telling me, oh well." And the assistant manager, the girl, you could obviously tell she was young. She went, "Well, ma'am, I'm trying to help you. You don't have to be so rude." Not once, not once have I been working in anywhere and I have said that. And I know I'm different from everybody. And I know everybody's had their own experience with rude people, but she sounded like she was talking to like her friend or her parent or another adult. She didn't act like she was the assistant manager and she was talking to an unsatisfied customer. So that kind of made me mad too. They treated me and my mom like we walked in to exchange a brush, like this wasn't the right brush or a comb, or we're exchanging lip gloss. No, we spent over $160 in the store and we're an unsatisfied customer, and all you had to say to me, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. And then we found out that they're not even beauticians. They're just trained to know what's inside a beauty spa. So they're not even beauticians. They're not even certified. So we got the owner's number and we called. We rode home. We moved. And so the ride home was about 15 minutes. By the time we got home, called the owner, the employees had already called the owner and told them their side of the story. Okay. It was very upsetting because the manager said he apologized. It sounded sincere for a second. He apologized, but then he went into, I know for a fact my employees will not tell you that that hair is guaranteed to die because we do not make that hair. So there's no way my employees told you that that hair is guaranteed. I have a third witness. My uncle wanted me to pick out the hair, not my mom. When we went back to take the hair back, my uncle was at work, so I couldn't go with him. Me and my mom went. Don't tell me what's guaranteed and what's not guaranteed. I know for a fact your employees, 3 different employees told me that I could bleach that hair and that it would come out not perfect, but how I wanted it, which would be a lighter brown, which is what the 18-inch did. We both put the bleach in both hairs for 30 minutes. Why did that go gray and this go blonde? That doesn't make sense. And there was more bleach on this one than that one because we did that one last, to be quite honest. So what happened? So what made me mad was that they started lying. He started lying, saying, my employees did not tell your daughter that she could dye that hair. Yes, your employees did tell me I could dye that hair. Let's not start lying. They were so eager for me to buy that $160 hair, and then when everything went wrong, they were full of sorries, which wasn't, their sorries weren't real. It just really upset me. So today was a very rough day because I'm sick. And
Street execs, bitch. Look.